What's up, UFL world? My name's Stella. Welcome to week 14-15 of the top 5 plays of the week. Let's go. Coming in at number 5 this week, we've got the Yellow Jackets versus the Mustangs. Troy at QB runs it out to the right hand side, finds space, decides to go for a run, jukes out the line, jukes out the secondary, and manages to run it in for a 30-yard running touchdown. At number 4 this week, we've got the Bills versus the Panthers. Creven at QB couldn't find a gap, couldn't find the space to run it on the left-hand side, so he decides to go way back over to the right, gets caught in a second stumble, runs it all the way over to the left after avoiding any tackle possible, every cover possible, runs it in for a 16-yard touchdown. Coming in at number 3 this week, comes from the Warriors versus the Cobras. Warriors were down by a couple of touchdowns. Decide to go for the onside kick, and Mado manages to pick it up and run straight through a gap and runs it in straight in for a touchdown. Coming in at second place this week comes from the Dolphins versus the Eagles. Last play of the game, Nathan throws the ball up. It's intercepted by Nelly, and he manages to run it into the far corner for a really good intercepted touchdown there. Most interesting game of the weekend, I must say. And it was followed up. I left this in because it was quite funny, and it's the backwards kick from through. And I heard that there was a very, very angry kicker when this happened. And in first place this week comes from the Packers versus the Cowboys game of this weekend. Biggest play of the weekend. If you guys who voted didn't vote this as number 1, I don't know what would have been wrong with you. It was 4th down and 8 for the Packers. He manages to run it 6 yards, which means it gets turned over to the Cowboys. Durgan takes over. Now this is to let them catch up, basically put them 3 points behind the Packers, so this definitely helped them out, and they actually ended up going on to win this game. Durgan runs it out to the right hand side, breaks 1 set of ankles, 2 sets of ankles, 3 sets of ankles, 4 and 5 and 6 sets of ankles, and runs it in for a massive touchdown there. That concludes us for this week. I'll be back with you next week for the playoff top 5 plays of the week. And then in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, we'll bring you the top 5 plays of the season. Peace!